Okay guys, today we're going to take a quick look at something very economical, very nice in the hand and cheap. And this is the Grand Way hunting knife. Just $15 on Amazon. So this thing has a 4-inch blade of 420 HC high carbon steel. On the blade itself it says 420 steel. There's no HC mentioned, but in the detail on Amazon it does say HC, high carbon. So hoping it is, because it does work very fine. It cuts very nicely. And for the price, which is just under $15, I think it's a good bargain. The sheath here is not something to write home about. It's very basic, Cordura style. It does hold the knife kind of nice, but nothing more. You don't expect to get a whole lot for $15. So it does do the job. Very silent, doesn't fall off. So that's a good thing. I tried to read to see if this is a full tang knife. As you see, you cannot know because the wood handle covers the whole tang area. It could be like a little rat's tail tang, but it does have a nice steel pommel that's very well finished off. You do not see any markings of a tang in the back. Feels very solid in the hand, and there's absolutely no rattle. Of course, you don't expect anything from a fixed blade, but for that price I'd be suspicious of anything. Now the stock of the blade is something of around 4 to 4.5 millimeters. It's kind of thick. The point is also very well made. It's not a flimsy point, and the best thing about it is that it cuts really, really nice. Let me show you on paper. So this is the edge. Comes out with very little or tiny minute burrs on it, but still it does not stop it from cutting almost like a surgical instrument. I mean, this thing is really does the job nicely. I mean, the only thing that maybe compares to it is like my BK5. Okay, why don't we stop talking and let's look at the Rodan and the BK5. Now I just pulled the BK5 out of its place here, and look what happened. I don't know if you can see this. Let me get it. Oh yeah, it bit me, just like so many times in the past. Now this knife I've already shown you. I've chopped with it. I did a whole bunch of stuff. Really abused it, and still this thing could go into the operating room. I mean, it's sick how sharp it is. Now let's look at the Rodan, which was also very sharp in the original test I did. It's a little sticky, but still very nice. Very nice. And a thick stock as well, about the same as that Grand Way. Or the Condor Rodan came almost as sharp as this, and I haven't touched it up. This is very nice for a $15 knife. And the stock is kind of thick, so I guess what gives it this property is the hollow grind here, which makes for a very fine edge. And yeah, I'm very happy. This thing does have a brother in a rubberized handle, which costs even $2 less. So when you check this one out, look at the rubber handle sibling of this knife. You may like that one better. I just like the way this feels in the hand. The wood is very well polished, And yeah, I think it's a good deal. 15 bucks. Another knife to the collection. This is what I wanted to show you today. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching, subscribing, giving those thumbs up, and I love those comments.